We started our pediatric heart transplant program in the year 2014 when we did the transplant on a 2-year-old child.
We are celebrating the wonderful feat of our doctors of completing 500 heart transplants. We are really humbled and also very, very happy that from Aishwarya Trust we were able to be part of 128 of these heart transplants.
The challenges for transplantation in children are much more than in adults in this country. For a start, we don't have dedicated pediatric organ donations happening in any of the children's hospitals. Majority of donor hearts are from adults or young adults. So we have to find a way of fitting these adult hearts into the chest cavity of small children. That is a huge challenge. Parents of young children are often young themselves, and they don't have the financial resources to support these operations. So all this adds to the difficulty. Increasingly now, more than 70% of the organs we get are from different parts of the country, which involves transporting these organs by air ambulance or by commercial aircrafts, which adds to the cost and the difficulty in the logistics of doing these procedures.
It has been a big effort to raise money for transplants because transplant in India is still fairly new, and many donors are hesitant to put in a lot of money for a heart transplant, and it has been a real challenge for us to raise the money.
Despite all this, we have got excellent outcomes with a 5-year survival of almost 73-74%. In fact, our outcomes at 5 and 7 years are better than adults as well. And a lot of these children have now grown up. Some of the earliest children that we did, some of them have gone to college. A few have gotten married, including one young girl who had a heart and lung transplant. So these are transformative therapies, and we are the only hospital in this country doing pediatric transplants.
Heart transplant has changed the lives of many children and also their family. Some of these children wouldn't have lived but for the heart transplantation.
By the grace of Almighty and with the help of doctors, the heart transplant was successfully done.
நான் இப்போ ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்கேன். முன்ன மாதிரி எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இல்லாமல், வாமிட்டிங், மூச்சு திணறல் அதெல்லாம் இல்லாமல் ரொம்ப ஃப்ரீயாக நார்மல் சில்ட்ரன் மாதிரி இருக்கேன். அதுக்கு ஐஸ்வர்யா ட்ரஸ்ட்டுக்கும் அண்ட் ஹெச்பி பரெக் ஃபவுண்டேஷனுக்கும் ஹார்ட்ஃபுல்லாக தேங்க்யூ சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
Strata is really excited to be associated with the Aishwarya Trust. Being a recent parent ourselves, we understand how precious our child's life is and even how valuable every small heart is. They say the smallest coffin are the heaviest, which becomes the case when a child doesn't have a functioning heart. We would really appreciate if you could join hands with us to invest in a beat with Aishwarya Trust. To save lives, your investment will truly make a difference.